Hey guys, this is POSTBOXPAT and welcome back to a new video where we're going to be reviewing Halo 5, mainly the multiplayer, but we are going to be including the campaign. So recently I have just recorded this video basically and it went on for about 20 minutes of me ranting on how bad the multiplayer is. So I'm going to try and sum this up as quick as I can. Look at that grunt there floating across the screen there on the right hand side. But anyway, let's get straight into this and let's start with the campaign because it's only going to be short. I'm just going to basically say the campaign is amazing. I really did enjoy the campaign. The only problem is it is single player. You can only play the campaign with one person, which is just ridiculous. When I mean that, I mean only on one Xbox. I'm not talking about, I understand that there's co-op and there's 4 people, but say in our house, at my home, if we wanted to play it 4-player, we'd have to buy 4 Xbox Ones, 4 copies of Halo 4, all to play the campaign, which is ridiculous. You should be able to play it on one Xbox and have 4 controls, but nope, you can only play Halo 5 one player. And I think this is the only Halo that's ever been one player apart from Halo Wars, which is an exception. So that is an absolute disgrace if you think about it. It's only one player completely the whole game, which is just really irritating. Hopefully they may include this, but probably not. So that's it for the campaign. Apart from that, the story for the campaign is amazing. The graphics are decent on the campaign, but let's get straight into the multiplayer. Now this, before I start, is absolutely terrible. The ranking system is so confusing. On here you can see how there's qualifying and stuff. That makes sense, but let's be honest, qualifying can be very repetitive. Once you've qualified, it can take you up to days to get into the next league, which is just ridiculous. And you could lose a massive losing streak, end up going down a few leagues, and you're just like, oh, that was just a waste of time. Because it's all down to who you get on your team in that. Obviously, if you have a team of friends, then yeah, you can get quite high. But if you're a solo gamer or you don't play with a lot of teams very often, you may find it extremely difficult. Free-for-all is very difficult because there's a lot of kill stealing going on in that. And the others you can't really play very well solely, because I have tried this. Me and my little brother and a couple of other my friends have tried this, but it just doesn't work out very well. So personally, the qualifying system isn't that good. It works well if you enjoy that sort of stuff, that sort of competitive league type gameplay, but not many people really enjoy that. A lot of people enjoy the simple ranked games like Call of Duty with the prestiges, or Halo 4 or Halo Reach, or games like that people enjoy where you can just simply get XP and rank up. That's what a lot of people do enjoy, and they like unlocking stuff. So let's go into the Spartan rank system. As you can see, I am rank 8. It says my fire team at the top right, and I am rank 8. Now, if you guys are probably wondering, how do I even check my rank? Well, the thing is, you can't. The only way of you checking the rank is by going into an actual game and clicking on your most recent game. I can't even get onto my most recent game. You can go through all your customization, all of this. Basically, the interface for the multiplayer is terrible. You can't actually get onto anything. You can't see your rank. You can't see anything related to your rank or anything like that. You can get onto your Spartan ID. You can get onto your career, where you can get onto accommodations. The multiplayer here, you can see how there's accommodations for ranking up, and you can see the word XP at the bottom there, at the bottom left, reward for completion, 100 XP there, but there is no XP bar to show you what level you are. Now when I do search a game, which I'll do in a minute, I will go back to where the XP can be found, but unfortunately you cannot actually find your XP unless you're in a game, which is ridiculous. And also, you can't see friends levels either. You go onto friends, you see the level, but you don't know, like, level 1. You don't know how far they are from getting to the next level. You can see the level when I click on these people, level 5, level 11, level 1. It's just a terrible system. It's mainly the interface to this, actually. The beta interface was actually better than the real game. So that's it for the multiplayer interface with, like, the levels. Now let's talk about more of the gameplay and kind of how I don't really like it compared to the beta. Now, a lot of people have been like, oh, the kill cams were rubbish in the beta, but let's be honest, the kill cams were actually quite good because you could see how people were killing you. Were they zooming in or were they not? Now, they've removed kill cams completely, which is understandable because Halo never had them, but that was a cool feature which was in it. But one feature that really does annoy me from the beta that's not actually in the game was the way the loading screen was. Now, you're probably thinking, the loading screen, what do you mean? Well, when you get into a game or afterwards, for example, you will see players. So I'll demonstrate this in a moment. You will go into a game and you'll see players, but on the actual game you can't see the players. You just see emblems. You don't see what level they are. You don't see anything about them until the game is over, which is just irritating, if you know what I mean. You don't even play with them people again, so you want to see what they're like before you get in the game rather than afterwards. So that is irritating. And also the actual end screen on the beta, you'd see like a little bar fill up for your XP. That's been completely removed. You just see a little line get filled up. It doesn't even tell you how much you need to be completed. And also, one thing that does stress me out a lot is where's Forge? There's Forge created maps. If I go on here, you can see on some of the pictures, if I get onto them, some of these maps have been created on Forge. Let's see if I can find the ones that have been created on Forge. These two here, this one and this one, have been created on Forge. Now, someone did tell me that Forge is going to be coming eventually, but it should have been here from the start. This game was meant to come out in summer, came out in October, and Forge still isn't here. You can see these two have still got this, basically the same loading screen. That's because they are built on a Forge map, I believe, and same with these two here, which is similar kind of design for Arena, I think, and there's just nothing. It's just really dull. There's absolutely nothing. It's just like, why? But yeah, it's just so disappointing. And then there's the general game modes and stuff. Let's just go into about the game modes. If we go onto Arena, that's it. There's 4 game modes right there: Slayer, Breakout, Free-for-all, SWAT. Now obviously Strongholds is going to be coming and Capture the Flag, but that's it. The Arena is a mixture of all them, and it's just like, why is there only 4? Oh, look at Halo Reach or Halo 4. You had Big Team Battle, Living Dead, which is Infected, by the way. It's called Infected on different ones. Invasion, what a game mode that was on Halo Reach. There's so many other game modes. Team Snipers, Team Loads, Team Doubles. I could go on for days, but it's just, nothing's there. And then, don't even get me started on Warzone, guys. This is just a complete joke for a game. So I really do love the concept. It's like Big Team Battle, but even better. But the rec system, what is this? They make you pay for recs with money. Now, on my previous rant video, which I'm not going to upload, I opened 2 gold packs, and all I got were basically ghosts and fuel rods in both of the packs. Now, I have a little bit of currency, and I'm not going to spend it. I'm probably not going to spend it, but I have a few packs to open up, which we can do, and see what we get. So let's open these packs up and see what we get. And let's see how... Right, so we've got lots of guns there, you can see, which are completely useless. You should just be able to get these guns anyway in the game without actually buying them. For example, I haven't bought these, I've actually earned these, but if you were to buy the packs, you would get absolutely nothing. So here's some more stuff which I'm getting. I've got no vehicles yet. I enjoyed my first ever game on Warzone. I got a Wraith, because you get given it for free, don't you, the first stuff, and I was absolutely owning. I was on about a 20 kill streak. I didn't record it, unfortunately, because it was only my first game on, but I got about, I think it was 39-5, and I was like sharing it with my friends and telling them and stuff, which was crazy. But then I realized you can't get the Wraith. In the second game I was like, wait, why can't I get the Wraith? And then I realized you have to buy packs to get the Wraiths. Now, you don't have to buy them with money. You can earn rec points, but not everyone has the time to sit there all day trying to earn rec points just to play in a Wraith. And suddenly you get the Wraith, some guy plasma pistols you, which will disable your Wraith, and you get killed. So it's just a waste. I've opened this pack here. What have I got here? I've got a ultra rare assault rifle. It doesn't mean anything to me, that. It's just a different colour. It's just exactly the same. Why? And here's a bronze pack. You just get absolutely nout in these. It's just like a legendary emblem. I don't need it. It doesn't interest me. Like, I know some of you guys may be interested in little things like that, but there's no point. And that there, look, that is £20 in the UK. These are £2 in the UK. It's just like, why? I'm very lucky. I actually got the game half price. Me and my little brother went half on it. But if you're just, say you're buying it on your own, or you're not going halves with someone, it's just not worth it. So you can see why I don't really like the game. Now, I don't want to make this video go on for too much longer, so I'm just going to go into the last thing. We're going to go onto Arena, not Arena, sorry. We're going to go on this, and I'm going to explain what I mean about the interface. When I start a game, you can now see the interface, and I can't even see my level. I can't even get to it, actually. So it's just a complete joke. But here, you can see on the top right, it says My Fire Team up there. If you remember, on the old Halos, the players would actually load in there on the right-hand side, and you'd be able to see what level they are. You'd be able to hover over them, view their service tag, view what they've made on Forge, things like that you'd be able to view. Well, on this Halo, you can see where my little logo is on the left-hand side of the screen, where the little things are ticking along. People's logos come in there, and that's it. That's all you get. You get someone's logo. They go, here they come, the logos are in, and I can't go over them. I'm stuck. All I can do is go on friends, Spartan interface, requisitions, or boosts, which I don't want. So we're loading into this game, and we are loading, and we can't see who we're playing against. We don't know what level they are. We don't know how good they are. We don't know what they've got. We don't have a clue, which I don't know if you like that. Maybe. If it's your first Halo, then maybe you will understand. But personally, if you made it this far in this video, don't buy Halo 5. Just don't buy it straight away. Wait until it's about £20 and then buy it. If you love the campaign and you are a really big fan of League type competitive games, then do buy Halo 5, because I do recommend the arena for you if you do like 4v4s and you are really good at shooters. If you aren't so good like me, I am not an expert. I can play well, but I can't play super or good enough to get to the top of them leagues. It's pointless me basically playing that. I enjoy playing it for fun, but apart from that, look, guys, you see that then for a render issue? Just things like that. It's just like, I have got the volume turned down a little bit because it is making a little bit of a racket, some of the stuff on here, but you can see why I don't really enjoy it too much. And I'll show you a little thing now just before I end off the video. This is only a little thing that I have found myself by playing the game, the graphics wise. Now the graphics aren't the best. You can see it's a little bit fuzzy there in the background. It won't look too fuzzy on my game capture because it's not that sharp. But if I show you a little thing with Halo 5, now if you remember any other Halo, if you shoot the water, it will splash. Guys, I know it's only a little feature, but really? Guys, I'm shooting the water and there are no splashes. It's just really annoying, you know what I mean? Just little things like that that do my head in within Halo. I'm going to get killed by an elite here probably. I'm alright, I'm safe. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this little rant kind of review telling you guys why not to buy Halo 5. If you are interested in the sort of competitive online though, I do recommend buying it. You would enjoy it for that sort of stuff. But apart from that, I would not recommend buying Halo 5 because it's not really worth it. The campaign itself is actually really good. This is mainly for the multiplayer I'm on about. The campaign is really enjoyable, apart from you can only play it one player, which is completely pointless if you only have one Xbox and you have, say, a couple of brothers or sisters that want to play with you or friends and you can't get to play with them. So it's just like, yeah, well done Xbox. But anyway, it's a bit of a negative review. I do like to do my negative reviews because they just helps me out. It just makes me feel a little bit better to understand that you guys have actually listened to this and me kind of rant on about why Halo 5 isn't so good. There are a lot of good features within Halo 5 with all the new stuff and stuff, but it's just not as good as the other Halos. And I am comparing the ranking system to more like Reach and Halo 4. They're the ones I personally enjoyed. I do understand that people did enjoy the Halo 3 ranking system. If you are going to complain about that in the comment section below, that was a really good ranking system. That was a more competitive type ranking system, but it does get very boring and it's not for casual people like that. You can't really play competitive gaming if like you want to, you know what I understand, you know what I mean. I'm trying to get to, if you're just like me and you just like coming on to have fun and just messing around, you can't really do that on this because you have to spend a lot of time to get the vehicles that you actually want to have fun in. So it's just a little bit pointless, and you can't even load up custom games and spawn them in because there's no forge, so you can't do any of that. I suppose you could do it on campaign, but you're not really fighting against anyone, so you're only fighting against AI. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you haven't already subscribed around here, feel free to do that because I will be uploading some more, hopefully, Halo 5 gameplay. Probably not, to be honest, but probably Minecraft stuff coming soon. Definitely some Halloween things coming soon with that. And also Star Wars Battlefront. That is going to be awesome, I hope. Hopefully, anyway. Hopefully, I'm not disappointed with that like I was with this. But hopefully, I'll be able to do some stuff. And that, the beta, I really did enjoy. That was probably one of the best betas I've ever played. Star Wars Battlefront beta. So, yeah, hopefully, maybe I'll be doing some stuff on that. Why am I sounding so excited for that? But you can see how this became into more like a personal rant type video. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy. Don't forget, if you haven't already, stick around like I just said. And once again, this is POSTBOXPAT signing out.